Baguio bursts to life in the market district, supplying over 30% of the Philippines' food needs. There are meat markets based on the surrounding vast agricultural lands, including every type of beef, chicken and vast arrays of seafood, all at rock bottom prices. On any given day, there are over 10,000 people buying and selling their wares, from the florists with their assortment of arrangements to the fruit and vegetable holders with all types of vegetables imaginable. The whole experience as you walk along is a dazzling sensation of the senses. The aroma of the flowers, fruit, vegetables, seafood and finally the indoor shop stalls means you have everything at your fingertips, including clothing, shopping and last but not least artefacts for sale from the local tribespeople in the area. My favourite food of the Philippines has to be barbecued fish served with a bit of soy sauce and just a squeeze of lime. Absolutely fantastic. The quality of the woodwork is a matter of pride for the local community and their wares are on display in the market stalls. So let's stop and talk to one of the stall holders about this artisanship of the locals and get some more information, shall we? Okay, so tell me, what are you holding? What is this item?
Now I'm holding a bantog tapis.
Right.
Wraparound skirt. This is a traditional skirt being used by the people from the Bantog.
And all these wooden things behind you?
These ones are
Skinny.
Skinny, we call them skinny.
Yeah.
It's being carved by the people from the mountain provinces also. From the Ifugao.
Okay. What else do we have?
We have also G-strings. This one are being used for G-strings. It's
For
a costume
men.
but used
For men?
Yeah, for men.
What, they hang over their shoulder or how do they, around their waist? Like
around
a,
their waist actually. And they use nothing inside. It's
okay.
just this.
Just this?
Yes, just this.
Ooh.
Barefooted.
In the City Hall Museum, there's a range of artefacts of all the different tribes of the Igorot, from the Ifugao, the Ibaloi, the Bontoc warriors, all the different tribes are covered. Kalinga women's blouses only really started in the 1900s. Before that, they preferred to be less encumbered, shall we say. Among the Bontoc warriors, armbands like this called tangkil were typically used, featuring wild boar tusks with a carved figure. The Gadang, or Kalinga women, have also been photographed with long sleeve blouses like this. Finally, mother of pearl was a very desirable commodity to the people of the Cordillera. Special earrings, breast pieces and various other adornments were made, and in the case of the Ifugao, entire costumes may have been used as a hip ornament. Up here in the mountains, they have all kinds of artwork and craft. There are many woodwork and carpenters who carve a lot of the figurines that you've seen in the markets. And then of course there's the traditional people, the Igorot, who used to make things like this that you saw I've purchased in the markets, as well as the traditional runners, rugs, you name it. Basically anything you could think of, sewing, woodwork, you name it, all can be found here at Baguio. The artwork and the craftwork I find here to be absolutely incredible. It's a traditional artwork and something that I hope we get more of as we travel around the city. Okay, so the woman in the markets actually has a family that live out in the country producing fruit and vegetables. She invited me to go out to see a strawberry farm. We have a whole field of strawberries. Thus, we're at strawberry fields. No sign of the beetles, but plenty of strawberries, so we're going to go and pick some strawberries and see how we get on. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never been to a strawberry farm in my life, but I found it actually really enjoyable. So we went out there, we went picking strawberries, and as the sun set, it was just a beautiful landscape seeing the agriculture of the farmlands of Baguio. But now it's time to head back to the family household and have some dinner with the Padilla family, which was very kind of them. Let's go and share dinner with the Padillas, shall we? Okay, so off to the Padilla family through some interesting countryside. Well, I've been invited to dinner by a local family, the Padilla family. We've come out to their strawberry farm. They grow all kinds of vegetables, and we're going to have dinner here and get to meet a local family and see how they live. Let's see how we get on.
My mother is the fish.
It's the Padilla family.
Yeah.
Ako si Jason. Your name?
Ako si Junel.
Janelle? Having dinner with a local family I really found to be an eye-opener. There was 11 of them living in this one small place. In addition to that, the family consisted of 5 daughters who worked 13-hour days getting up at 4 in the morning. The best any of them earned was $5 a day, down to $3 a day. So remember that next time you complain about what things are like back home. We finish our trip in Baguio at Mines View Park, where you get a great view out of the surrounding mountain ranges. It's named Mines View Park because originally there was gold, silver and other ores quarried in the area, and as you look out you get a great view of the Baguio mountain ranges. In addition to that, there's all kinds of touristy and fun things to do, from the shop stalls to getting on board horses to dressing up in local Igorot costumes. So let's go and have a bit of fun with the locals, shall we? We're getting dressed up in the original Igorot costume for one of those fantastic photographic opportunities you do when you're on holidays. Let's see how we get on. Dressed in Igorot costume here at Mines View. 85-year-old camera woman holding it for me. So now I'm looking very natural on board a horse with a hat on here at Mines View. Everyone's checking us out. We're going to ride on into town, conquer Baguio. So with that we leave Baguio. It's a city in the clouds that's absolutely incredible, friendly people, and not to mention those St. Bernard dogs with sunglasses on. What's the deal with them? Anyway, let's see you after the break when we have much more to come. Okay, so coming up after the break, yes, we're off to Angeles, the sex capital of the Philippines. No, you're only watching the show for the strawberry farms, right? Yeah, sure. Anyway, we'll see you after the break.